Thank you. Welcome indeed to one and all. This is a very special day on Countdown because this is the first of our semi-finals. I think I can do no better than to read you the following lines entitled Lines on Semi-Final Day. Our mouths are dry, our stomachs tight, we're nervous, tense and trembly, for now it's semi-finals day, just one away from Wembley. For the winner comes the chance to be the shining star, but for the runner-up it's just so near, and yet so far. Well, in 25 minutes' time, one will be the winner, one will be the runners-up. Will it be John Clark or James Wilkie? Here they are. And perhaps I should say straight away that those lines were not mine, of course. They were the names, the words of John Clark, who is our number 1 seed. Welcome to John Clark. The Geordie Bard himself, management accountant, of course, from North Shields, Tyne and Wear. And in his quarter-final, he got a 9-letter word, extension. Well, that extended his winning sequence to 6 games out of 6. He is the only unbeaten contestant in this series. And the 74 points that he notched up in that quarter-final is the highest score in this series. So that is why John Clark is our number 1 seed. So that's John Clark. And now, James Wilkie. Tell you all about James. James, well, he won't need much reminding because you only saw him yesterday. He won his quarter-final yesterday. Something of a runaway victory when he defeated Ted Kimmons by a marvellous leeway there, 53 points to 13. He worked in Glasgow, and he is seeded number 5. Good luck to James Wilkie. And, of course, as the old song says, you've got to have art, which is why we're delighted to welcome back to Dictionary Corner, Bill Tidy.
Hello, if I remember rightly, the highest air ace of the World War I was Wilkie, who used to shoot down low-flying Zeppelins with his lamp-lighters kit. Don't bother too much about that. It's my privilege to be assisted in this rather delicate position of mine, looking after words, by a very cool young lady, massive brain, dressed as an apricot, Catherine Clark.
And this, of course, is the prize they're playing for. This is the wonderful prize to be won by our champion, the 16-volume edition of the Oxford English Dictionary, worth nearly £2,000. OK, James Wilkie, number 5. John Clark, number 1. James to start.
Consonant, please.
S.
And another consonant, please.
And L.
Another consonant, please.
R.
A vowel, please.
I.
Another vowel, please.
E.
Consonant.
Z.
Consonant.
C.
Another consonant, please.
And an N.
And a vowel, please.
And a U.
Thank you.
Thank you. Round 1 of this semi-final starting now. James.
7.
7, says James, and John? 6. 6. Right. Hear the 7 then, James.
Curlies. C-U-R-L-I-E-S.
Curlies. Curlies. Well, John?
Uncles.
And uncles. OK, uncles, OK. No problem with uncles, but we have a 7 curlies, Bill.
I have a 6. I can't beat Curly's, but I don't think I would have tried that anyway. I'm just waiting to see what Apricot has to say.
I'm afraid we can't allow curlies. There's no noun curly.
Bad luck, boy.
So now we have, as we go into round 2, we have nothing for James, 6 for John, and John's turn.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
Thank you. S.
And another consonant.
P.
And another, please.
And a G.
A vowel, please.
O.
And another.
E.
And another vowel.
A.
A consonant.
S again.
Another consonant.
T.
And another consonant.
And a G.
Right, now the countdown starts for part 2. Well, go east, it proclaims. Go east. Let's see what our young men think here. John.
7.
7 says John, and James?
8.
8. Right, so we look at John's 7.
Despot.
A despot, yes, a despot, of course. Several despots in the east, I suppose, but you've got 7, but you've got an 8, James.
Yeah, stoppages.
Stoppages. Stoppages. Now then, stoppages. We all know what we think stoppages are. And we had curlies disallowed a minute ago. Stoppages.
Stoppages spells of 2 P's, doesn't it?
It does. Would you spell it for me?
S-T-O-P-A-G-E-S.
Stoppages does in fact have 2 P's.
Yeah. I think people know that stoppages, of course, stoppages in your wage packet and so on, or in factories that are on strike, stoppages. 2 P's in stoppages, so I'm afraid again, no points for you. You're keeping us very excited with these high words you're offering,
Yeah.
but we haven't got any points yet. So, John, by keeping quiet there, you've got 13 points. 13 points so far. And it's now round 3 and your turn, James.
Consonant, please.
Y.
Another consonant, please.
And a B.
Another consonant, please.
And an L.
Vowel, please.
U.
Another vowel, please.
A.
Consonant, please.
D.
Another consonant, please.
F.
And a vowel, please.
And an E.
And another vowel, please.
And an O.
Okay, James, good luck on this one. All right, James.
6.
6, John.
6.
Okay, so good luck, James, with your points now. What are you offering?
Fouled. F-O-U-L-E-D.
Yep. Fouled, F-O-U-L-E-D, fouled. And John?
Fabled.
Fabled. Fabled, fouled. Good. 6 safe points for both of us here, Bill.
Sneaky 7.
Ah,
Doubly. Doubly. Look, she has no confidence in me whatsoever. Look, wipe that smile off her face.
well, how do you spell doubly?
Well, how do you think I spell it? D-O-U-B-L-E-Y. It's obvious.
Does it have L-E-Y? It's interesting. I would have thought L-Y.
I'm afraid it's Y, it's not EY.
All right, I'll accept 6.
But, Catherine, you must have confidence in Bill.
Oh, absolutely. Implicit confidence.
6 and 19 now. Let's see what happens as we go through the numbers game. And, John, here's where we ask you to choose 6 numbers, please.
2 from the top, please.
Yes.
2 from the next and 2 from the next.
Okay. And you have 6, 3, 3, and a 7, 50, and
And
25.
we have confidence in Cecil to come up with a real stinker on this semi-finals day.
Yes, he has done. 910.
Yeah, 910. Here we go. Well, the time goes perhaps even faster on semi-finals day, doesn't it? 910. John.
Yes, 910.
Good. James.
No.
Nothing.
907.
907. Okay, well, we might come back to that if the 9010 is not correct, but let's see if it is. Now, John and Carol for 910, please.
Right, 6 threes are 18,
I think you've done it right. 6 times 3 is 18.
times 50,
Multiplied by 50 is 900.
and then 7 plus 3.
Yep, 7 and the 3. And add the whole lot together to give 910.
Very good. So 10 points there, of course, for John Clark, which has advanced his own personal score there to 29. 29. 6 for James. James, you are really playing better than your 6 would suggest, but you've had a couple of rounds of bad luck, haven't you? So let's see what part 2 brings to you. Just a chance for a quick breather in the company of Bill Tidy.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Let us look at Noah's Ark proceeding through the water. All the different kinds of animals in 2s and 3s, piles of them. Shem and Ham, and Noah himself pushing and sweating. And on the bow of the ship is an elephant. And Shem is saying to his dad, "Dad, send a dove."
Well, I thought he could have been making a trunk call to see what the weather was like. Anyway, we shall, of course, be calling back in your homes in about 2 minutes' time for part 2 of this edition of Countdown. See you then. Thank you. Back in the Countdown studio. This, of course, is our first semi-final. James Wilkie, our number 5 seed, is there on 6, and John Clark, number 1 seed, on 29. But there are 5 rounds to go. We have had bigger comebacks than this, so don't be downcast, James. We're going to ask John to start this half of Countdown.
Consonant, please, Kathy.
T,
Another consonant,
Q,
and another consonant.
and K,
Vowel, please.
I,
Another vowel.
A,
Consonant.
T,
Consonant.
C,
Consonant.
W,
Vowel, please.
and an E.
Right, off we go. Thank you. Time's up now then, James. How many?
6.
6 says James. John?
And 6.
Okay, 6 apiece. So let's now go to James.
Wicket.
Wicket. Yes, wicket. And John?
Also wicket.
Wicket. Okay, so we're 2 wickets for 6 points, Bill.
2 tickets equal 1 wicket. Yeah, I can only offer ticket. Much the same word, really. Although you couldn't be out TBW, could you, really?
No, but ticket and wicket, so we're stumped there on 6 points apiece. Round 6, and we have James's choice.
Consonant, please.
Y,
Another consonant, please.
T,
Another consonant, please.
N,
A vowel, please.
and I,
Another vowel, please.
O,
Another vowel, please.
E,
Consonant, please.
W,
Another consonant.
Y,
And another consonant.
and an S.
And the countdown for this starts now. Yes, James.
7.
James got a 7. Good. John?
6.
6. Right, here, John Clark's 6.
Sinewy.
Sinewy.
Yeah.
Sinewy. Okay, that's 6. Now we have James trying a 7. So
Tony's.
clever,
Tony's.
a townie. Well, townies, yes. Townies.
Yes, here it is, townie, so you can have townies.
Bravo, bravo.
Well done. Well done. Well, because you belong to Glasgow Town, don't you? So you're a Glasgow townie, I suppose. 19 and 35. So let's narrow the gap somewhat. Round 7 and John's turn.
Consonant, please.
T,
Another consonant.
R,
Another consonant.
and B,
A vowel, please.
I.
Vowel again, please.
Sorry.
Vowel, please.
Okay. And an E,
And another vowel.
O,
And a consonant.
T,
And a consonant.
N,
And another vowel, please.
and that's an E.
Good. We have to try to get a long word in just 30 seconds' time. Right, now then, John.
8.
John's got 8 coming up. Right, 8. James.
6.
6. Here the 6.
Bitter.
Bitter. Yes, bitter, but here's a 8 coming up.
Embitter.
Bitter. All right. Bitter. Bill.
No, can't beat that. Must be very galling to miss out on those end two words. I do that all the time. Yeah, embitter. We had a small termite to begin with, but it wasn't an embittered one.
Okay, well, embittered, done you very well. 43 now, and 19 as we now go to round 8, which is the numbers game. It's James' choice of numbers, please.
1 from the top, please, and 5 from the bottom.
Thank you. 3, 4, 5. And that's 5, 4, 2, 5, 2, 25.
All right, now settle now will reveal
The number of 836.
836. 836. Aha, 836, James.
No, nowhere near.
Nowhere near. John.
827.
827. Well, you're in 10, within 10. Yes, you're 9 away, so you should have a chance of some points there. Let's see 827, please. Then.
Right, 5 times 5.
Okay, 5 times 5 is 25.
4 times 2 is 8.
4 times 2 is 8.
Add them together.
Okay, and you get 33.
Times 25.
Yeah, multiplied by the 25 is 825.
And add the final 2.
And add the final 2, yeah, 827.
Yes, well, he went a long way, didn't he? He got 827, and he's got himself 5 points, which is, of course, useful at this stage of the game. Very useful indeed. 5 points there. Any way that he could have got 10, or indeed that James could have got 10.
Well, I didn't get 10. I didn't get 836. Still trying, though. Still trying.
So, as we now come to the last round now, we have James on 19 and John on 48. So, it's not crucial, this conundrum, but just as good fun, just the same, as we ask you now to get ready for it. Straight fingers on the buzzers. Please now reveal today's countdown conundrum. Well, no takers for that, but of course they have to be that little bit more difficult on the semi-final. So you chaps, you're both in the dock over that one. So you pleaded ignorance. So let's have a look. Plaintiff. Well, the plain facts of the matter are that in the semi-final, John Clark has defeated James Wilkie, and John Clark will be our finalist. John Clark, number 1 seed. So well done to you, John, number 1 seed, and go sailing through there. But not such an easy game. James, you've done exceedingly well. We have, you've got your dictionaries, of course, from the defeated champ, and a countdown pen for you.
Thank you.
People have been ringing in to say, is he really a lamplighter? It was a brilliant chap like you being a lamplighter. Nothing against lamplighters, but...
Yeah,
you know,
it's true. I am.
Do you hope that you might go on to other things, or what?
Yeah. Take a step up the ladder.
I wish I'd thought of that. Listen, I might need a new script writer, so we might see you around these parts again. Anyway, James Wilkie, have been great fun. Sorry about today, but he was the number 1 seed, and
Yes.
who knows, he looks as though he's champion material. You never can tell, you never can tell. But for the moment, James Wilkie, thanks very much indeed, and goodbye, James Wilkie. And final message of consolation from Bill Tidy.
The Archbishop of Canterbury, in his little jersey and wrinkled blue jeans. The prebendary of the Church of Scotland, in his lumberjack's jersey, and perhaps a kilt. And the moderator of the High Church of Istanbul, also there. And here we have the next king of our great country, standing by him. The future queen in her romper suit, perhaps with a couple of children lying by. And in the background, of course, the superb architecture of Westminster Abbey. And on that magnificent red carpet, 400 yards long, in the distance, a cheerful little scamp, scattering off. Why, it's a little doggy with a black eye. And in his mouth, the crown of England. The Archbishop of Canterbury angrily saying, "That's the worst coronation rehearsal we've had yet."
Was the crowning glory on Countdown, Bill Tidy. Of course, Bill will be back tomorrow for our second semi-final. The actual final, of course, will be on Friday, when both Bill and Giles Brandreth will be there to adjudicate on that one. But for the second semi-final, it's between number 6 seed and number 7 seed. Ken Heaton, number 6, plays David Reed, our youngest competitor, 18 years of age, number 7. So until tomorrow, same time, goodbye.